Hi, I'm Aurelia Hoyos, and we're going to go ahead and get into another speech I prepared for you guys. So we're going to start out with an intro video. Okay, wow, yes, I know. And some of you are probably thinking, I don't even have kids, but one day you will, and I sure hope you live long enough to see them, meet them, you know. But anyway, going into that, there are a lot of things that we don't have control of, but driving under the influence, choosing to get behind the wheel unfit to drive is a choice. So today, I will be persuading you not to drive under the influence. Okay, so upon researching this topic, I found a lot of things I didn't know before. Shocking, depressing, uncool, I mean, really. So going into that, personally, I know someone, a really good guy, had a lot going for him. He's 26 now, this happened last year. He decided, you know, after hanging out with somebody who's drinking, having a good old time like usual, to get behind the wheel and drive home. I was like, whatever, I've done it a whole bunch of times before, I'll be fine. So unfortunately, he ran into a mom and her child on the road, which they have died instantly after the impact of the hit. He's still awaiting his time in trial. He's not behind bars officially yet, because, you know, sometimes that stuff takes a while in court. But while he pretty much waits, knowing his life sentence, not for sure or not, but come on, he knows how it's gonna go. I mean, the guilt is eating him alive. There's no going back from some of the choices that you make, and so if we have a choice, if we have control, I mean, we should choose wisely. So that just really stinks. He's in a position he can't really come back from, at least not when he's this young. So today, I will be discussing the issues with driving under the influence and providing a few solutions, hoping that this will help resolve this issue, at least just a little bit. So, some of the problems, according to alcoholrehabguide.org, it affects your reflexes. It inhibits your judgment. You can't see all that well. Your vision is affected. Your coordination is off. Your reaction time is totally off. I mean, you're just not there. You're not sober, so it's just not there. Also, Ken Lamont with LegalMatch.com says, really, all in all, it just hurts you. So your relationships, it could affect you depending on the severity. Physically, there's no saying that you're not going to run into this, you know, grocery store or government property. I mean, who do you think is going to pay for that? Depending on how frequently of an issue it is, it also affects your insurance rates, and I mean, it's not really cheap as is, so choices again, and you just hurt others. Like I said, your relationships or people you don't even know, you can kill them, or you can probably hurt them in a way there's no coming back from. Paralyze them, we're not one to really say. So a few solutions is Uber everywhere, Lyft, a designated driver. I mean, that's like our number one, besides like not doing it, which is like not realistic, but our number one. I mean, there's really no reason to drink and drive anymore, really, or whatever. I mean, there's not. On driversed.com, suggested sobriety checks. Now, I know some of you are probably like, oh my God, that's so annoying, because not all of us do that. Well, enough of us do that where I kind of feel like it should be a thing. I mean, it doesn't even matter if you're high, it's still a thing. Like, It always happens when you feel comfortable. I mean, you're nobody to say that it's not gonna happen, because chance is a losing game, you know? Mass media campaigns. I think we do a pretty good job of this now, and we should continue to, whether it's in your high school and they do a little production for you to talk about how bad it is, even though it can kind of seem dumb because it's not real. Like, it is a real thing. Like, it should be taken seriously. That video I showed you before, that was kind of sad. Like, it should tune into your feelings because it's an issue. I mean, that could have been you or somebody you know, and it's got to stop. But yeah, I mean, eat, pace yourself, stay the night if you're able to. Just breathalyzers in the cars, that's a thing. I mean, there's ways we can definitely prevent this. So, a few statistics to end on. Every 2 minutes a person is injured in a drunk driving related incident. My generation, at least I'm 21, my group of friends, our ages, we're kind of the issue right now. 21 through years of age of 24 years old, 27% of us do this all the time. Then it kicks to the ages of 25 and 35, and then 35 and 44, which are least likely, but it's still likely, so just be mindful. I mean, we're not invincible. If you don't care, okay, I mean, I hope you eventually do care, but let's just make some changes. And again, it's still not good to drive while you're high. Like, it's just not. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I've made some poor decisions in my past, and I'm really trying to get those situated, but there's sometimes I drove in that state, and honestly, I didn't know how I got home. So, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm lucky, but we can't own luck. You know, like I said, the game of chance, we're always gonna lose. Only takes one time. So, today I discussed the problems of driving under the influence and provided you with a few solutions. So, to end, finally, you guys, be the change. I mean, this is serious, and we have a choice, and if we have one, why not choose wisely? Don't be a statistic. You know, we can't choose if we're a victim in an accident, but we can choose to be that person that indicated it all. And I know it wouldn't feel good to have someone's death on your hands, because you can, because that would be your fault. I mean, there's just no in between. Like I said, the judge isn't gonna care if you said it's an accident. So, you know, thank you for listening. I hope this helps kind of make you think a little bit about what and what not to do. And I just hope that this helps just a tiny bit on getting this issue in control. So, thank you for your time.